Welcome back everyone, this is J7J's bringing you another FFT video, this time on the famous Dragqueen, and I'll put that in quotes here. I nearly forgot about this one as I usually spend most of my time playing War of the Lions instead, where it's no longer in that version. So thank you Ikazuchi aka Toshinagawa for a reminder in the comments. So what is the Dragqueen? Back in the good old days of the original FFT, it was an enemy male Time Mage that could be encountered on the first floor in Deep Dungeon, in more of a rare encounter according to guides and also from my experience. What is interesting is that it has the female death scream when you KO it. And if you decide to invite it into your party, this is where things get even more fascinating. When selecting this character in your formation screen, it will now appear as a female unit, but will have a male portrait. And this is also the case when you change it into other various jobs, not just the Time Mage it initially came as. When you deploy it in combat though, it will also use the male sprite. So is it actually a male or female character? And what happens if we change the Dragqueen into a dancer? To answer the first question, well, it's virtually a female character as we can equip things like perfumes and hair adornments, despite the male portraits and sprites in combat. Now for the second question. On the formation screen, the sprite will be a dancer and it will also have the dancer portrait. But in battle, the character will have the appearance and portrait of the bard, but in looks only, as technically you will actually be a dancer, so you will get to see the sprite animations of a bard using things like cloths, knives, and even showing off his dance moves, which is kind of fun to see. Just don't try this in War of the Lions as it's no longer in the PSP remaster as well as the Android and iOS versions unfortunately. You'll have to be playing on the OG PS1 version that paved the way to mess around with the Dragqueen. Just be prepared that it may take a while to encounter and it may take several tries to entice it. Now I did put glitch in the title for this video, but I'm not sure if it really is. It very well could be, but it also could have been something thrown in by the developers for fun. Final Fantasy Wiki classifies it as a glitch, but even though the website is very well maintained by a dedicated fanbase, sometimes not all the information will be entirely accurate, just like how it says the Black Chocobo is the fastest Chocobo in FFT. That about wraps it up for this video on the famous Dragqueen of Final Fantasy Tactics. While it is a pretty interesting thing included in FFT, I'm just going back to my female knights. Thank you all again for watching, and I'll see you next time with more FFT videos. Take care.